Just thinking of this one time at a show when I was supporting this artist called Duckworth. He's amazing and
So good.
Yeah, he's so sick.
Shout out Duckworth.
Yeah, and I went on stage and I was maybe my second song in, and this dude who I thought was either a sound guy or a security guard came up to the front of the stage and called me over and started.
With your when we chatted, well, we haven't chatted, but we chatted and you chatted to each other.
Yes.
You recently did a version. It was like a
chain chat.
Yeah, you did a version a song recently on shit, I'm blacking out on the song.
Some Sicko moves.
Sicko mode. That's it. Sorry. Run us through that because I mean, obviously you posted that. That went on the Triple J posted that. It went on the internet. There were differing views.
It's a polite way to say it.
Yeah, well,
there were haters. You could say it.
Okay, there were some very mean people in the comments who probably aren't artists themselves, commenting on what you had experimented with.
Yes.
And obviously there was pros as well. Because obviously artists are very fucking scared about getting any sort of hate because we want to please everyone. And what was it like for you putting something out and having a very vocal negative side to an interpretation of a song that you did?
It pleased me very much actually because it was the goal to polarize. I think everything that I put out I want almost to polarize people with. What I don't like is a neutral reaction. If a whole bunch of people were like, it's okay, that would have killed me inside because it was quite a bold interpretation, so I expect people to hate it. And I don't really, music is subjective and not everyone's going to like what you do. And if people had a strong opinion about something I did, then I think okay, well, it's fine. I mean, I think because I was super proud of it and I knew that it's what I wanted to achieve, and because I'm quite confident in my music and it's not really a sore spot or an insecurity for me, it didn't hit me hard. I didn't really care.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
What made you choose not the song, but the style that you went with? What was the process behind that? Was there a process? Was there was that thought specifically, or did it just happen organically? What happened?
Good question. It was actually the fact that I wanted to do something quite chameleon-ish or something quite diverse within the one entity. That is actually what made me choose the song Sicko Mode because it had so many different ways you could go with it, and it has been called the Bohemian Rhapsody of the rap or hip hop game.
Sure.
And so whether you like that call or not, it has been made. So
what's your opinion?
I think it's a genius song, and I think it did things, and I think it's iconic, and so I'm with it.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't really
even that too. Something with a title like that, you're destined if you cover it to piss a few people off.
Totally, yeah. And the type of people I pissed off are the people that I don't care about anyway. They're not my fans. They don't fuck with my music. I don't care.
People who don't even listen in the first place. So.
Yeah, and they love and to be honest, I was prepared, and I've seen a lot of Triple J a version performances get slammed down, and to me it's just some people it's just kind of an indication of the platform. People tend to just hop on their high horses and hate sometimes. And sometimes it's valid. I don't care if someone hates what I've done. Actually, I like it. It's just when they make weird comments, when it's not about the music, then I'm okay.
Yeah. So when you were reading, did you read the comments or did you just sort of go...
I actually did. And this is not something that I recommend or would do on a consistent basis, but in this particular case, I found it empowering because it was to do with the music.
And was there any comments that were negative, but you sort of took on okay, that is kind of maybe good advice, or was it just more throwaway?
I don't want to sound I don't know. This could potentially. I mean, I just wouldn't take advice from. I guess maybe sometimes I would from comments if I found something useful, but I feel I covered all bases with I was super happy with how I did the song, so there was nothing that stood out to me. There could have been, but there wasn't. There was nothing that I actually saw that I was like, oh, that's a good point, because usually they were just hating for no reason.
Yeah.
Or it was just a taste thing.
And people are drawn to, like, you know, no one would walk up to you and be like, oi, that was shit, Kota.
You'd be surprised, man.
Really? Usually the haters are like cowards behind the
Totally,
keyboard.
yeah, like 99%. I'm just thinking of this one time at a show when I was supporting this artist called Duckworth. He's amazing. And
So good.
yeah, he's so sick.
Shout out Duckworth.
Yeah. And I went on stage and I was maybe my second song in, and this dude who I thought was either a sound guy or a security guard came up to the front of the stage and called me over and started like, he was like, you're embarrassing yourself. This is the worst thing I've ever seen. Get off the stage.
What?
This is so shit. Like, what are you doing? Like, in my ear as I was like at the end of my second song. And I was super nervous that night because I'm a fan of Duckworth and it was over, and like it was early on in my performing career.
Is this guy drunk?
Yeah, I think so. Well, he actually messaged me the next day and he was like, my girlfriend told me that I said some really bad shit to you.
So he doesn't even remember?
Yeah, I mean, he tried to play it off like he didn't remember. I don't know if he remembered or not,
Huh.
but
So he, at
trash.
the end of the day, he's
So-
still a coward.
yeah, he's
Didn't
still a
know
pussy.
nothing.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't have done it sober.
That's what I mean. Like, see, like people still, there's always something you can hide behind, and he found an excuse so he could say it to you and then go, oh, I don't remember.
Right,
Doesn't-
totally.
my
Yeah.
bad.
Like no responsibility really at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could have just been like, yo, I said some bad things. He said, my girlfriend, da da da. Like,
Yeah, even he probably doesn't even have a girlfriend. He just is like,
yeah,
oh shit.
I doubt it. If
I
you're
need to
that much
save
of a
my
dick,
face. Yeah.
you don't have a girl. You wish, son. You have an
Yeah.
imaginary girlfriend. Sorry, I get heated on, you know.
Oh, it's fair enough. Like at the
Yeah,
end of the day, a lot of those people are spineless. You know what I mean? Like the same
Yeah.
thing. Like
little
social
bitch.
media is just, it's opened up people to be assholes without the risk of being punched in the face.
Totally.
You know?
Yeah, people say a whole bunch of outlandish shit that they just ultimately get away with.
Yeah.
No one's going to hold them accountable. You're going to come to someone's anonymous house.
Imagine if Facebook introduced, instead of the poke button, the punch button, and just like this little like automated thing in your laptop, just go.
That would be amazing.
That'd be so good.
So many laws.
Like a backhand button.
Yeah. Poke. Kota Banks punched you. Bang. Fuck. Ah. Actually physical. All of a
was
sudden,
so
people are
good.
not doing hate as much. The internet's a much more positive place.
That's an idea.
Yeah. Shout out Facebook.
Zook,
We need the. We need.
we have a proposal for you.
Yeah, what's up, guys? Thank you for watching that clip. Hit that subscribe button because you can. Yeah, that was a deliberate pause. I did it for emphasis.